Okay, today we're going to make some bacon wrapped asparagus. Now to do this thing right, yeah, it's a full-size baking pan compared to my hand here. It's full size. There's that big giant pot they sell, 10 inches by 10 inches. You know how big this thing is, a normal size cooking sheet. But yes, my asparagus are huge. If you want to do this thing right, you want to get big asparagus. Okay, not those cheap little thin things. But anyway, do it any way you want. This is the way I like to do it. And so you take your asparagus, get them all set up, take off your woody ends, you know. So you just hold them and snap them. Wherever they snap, that's the woody ends part is gone. Anyway, at that point, take it and wrap your asparagus with bacon, and try not to overlap anything. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't overlap nothing. Okay, just right on one end and stretch it and pull it, and all the way till you get it all the way to the end. Okay, and I just want to. You can, after a couple of them, you'll be a professional at it. But just start, hold one end, and work your way down, and end it off. You know, you don't need a toothpick to hold it in place or nothing. And once it starts going, it'll be fine. As soon as you got it to this point here, so you get nice big asparagus spears, wrap them in bacon, don't overlap nothing. Set your temperature to 400 on your stove, in your oven I mean. And then place them in the oven. But before you do that, go ahead and take some spray olive oil or whatever. Spray is easier. You can try doing it without spray, but how stupid. Anyway, some spray olive oil, spray that on there, put a little salt and pepper on it, and it looks perfect. Okay, we'll go ahead and start. We're going to do 10 minutes on one side, then we'll flip them and do 10 minutes on the other side, and it should be just perfect. Alright, okay, so after 10 minutes it looks just like that. So we're going to go ahead and let them stay for 5 more minutes because they're extra big asparagus. Okay, that's what she looks like after 15 minutes. We'll go ahead and turn them over now, and we'll keep going for another 10 minutes at least, and we'll check it again. Okay, now all flipped over and ready to go back in for another 10 minutes. Okay, here's what it looks like after 25 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and now turn it on broil and set it for 2 minutes on each side, just to crisp it up a little more. So set your thing on broil, 2 minutes on each side, and you're ready to go. There you go, absolutely perfect bacon wrapped asparagus. Now I put them on the broiler for a little longer, but you just got to keep watching them. You know, depending on how big your asparagus are, the bacon doesn't crisp up as fast. So you just got to watch it if you got thicker ones like I did. Anyway, normally it'd be 2 minutes for a little bit smaller asparagus, but these went about 5 minutes on the broiler. But just watch them. You can go from nice to ugly and burnt in 2 seconds. So anyway, watch them. They turned out perfect. The reason I have the aluminum foil like that, because I can just wrap it and throw it away. The reason I use the shish kebab sticks, like little pieces of wood you get from like a dollar store. You get like 50 of them for $1. You just wrap this whole thing and throw it away. There's no mess here, folks. We're talking about, I like no mess. And this is no mess cooking. So as soon as I pull the asparagus off, I'll just throw this pile of aluminum foil and sticks in the trash, and we're back in business, ready to start another load. That's totally awesome. If you had to use a rack or something like that, you have to be washing it right now. What a pain. Anyway, alright, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any comments, put them down below. I'll get back to you. Absolutely gorgeous. All ready to go. Enjoy.